John, a hugely disappointing night for the club. Could you just sum that game up for me, please?
Not really difficult. I think first half we played reasonably well, got ourselves back into the game, but the second half was just miles away from the standards that we've set so far, and we got what we deserved, frankly. Got well beaten, couldn't cope with the movement, and didn't show enough character really in the second half, so disappointing second 45 minutes. What we won't do is dwell on it, because we've got a big game on Saturday, so we've got to learn from it and we've got to react quickly, and I'm sure, knowing the lads as I do, we'll get that on Saturday.
Is it fair to say you did match them for 45 minutes though?
Well, we went in at half time, ones each, we're still in the game. I don't think we played anywhere near where we can. We've showed some good stuff recently. And just second half is disappointing. We let ourselves down. We conceded early in both halves, and we talked about that at half time, and we conceded, I think, within a minute. So second half we just weren't close enough to people and didn't show enough, as I say, character. So it's disappointing, but we won't dwell on it. As I say, we've got an important league game on Saturday, and we need to be ready for that.
Blown away inside 15 minutes, aren't we? What do you think that was because of, though?
I just think in the second half we found it difficult to deal with the forwards movement. We were dropping into little pockets, and we didn't get close enough to people. There was runners all over the place in the second half, so that's a bit disappointing. And we weren't good enough in possession, so when we were winning it, we gave the ball away too quickly, didn't pass it with quality, but it was more probably out of possession when we didn't have the ball. We just weren't good enough today, certainly in the second half.
How vital is it now that you go and win that game on Saturday? You've got under 48 hours recovery time. Do you think that will hamper the squad at all?
Well, we had a few, it's certainly not an excuse. We were well beaten today, but we had 3 or 4 players missing, so we've got the luxury of being able to change the team and the squad up for Saturday if we need to. So that's one positive to look at. But going back to your question, of course it's an important game, but at the end of the day there's 3 points at stake. There's a lot of games, there's a lot of football, nothing's won at Christmas. But of course Northumberland are top of the league, we're sitting second. So it is an important game, and what we want is a positive reaction. And as I said at the start, I'm quite confident, knowing the squad and the players as I do, that we'll get one.
Cheers, John.
Thank you.